When my life completely fell apart, everyone's advice was to focus on fixing what was broken, but they were wrong. It turns out the real key to turning it all around was hiding in the one thing I was ignoring. And it's a simple technique that can unlock your own resilience in your darkest moments, starting today. There was a time when it felt like every part of my life was crumbling. A career I'd poured my soul into just ended. And the stress from that started poisoning my personal life. I was completely stuck in a loop, replaying every failure, every single setback. My own mind became a place I didn't want to be, constantly obsessed with what was wrong, what I'd lost, and how unfair it all felt. It's so easy to get trapped there, isn't it? We all face challenges that feel overwhelming, and it's natural to get lost in the negativity. I became distant and irritable, and I was just sinking under the weight of it all. I spent my days feeling buried, and my nights staring at the ceiling, my mind just racing with worry I couldn't see a way out. And if I'm being honest, I had stopped even looking for one. The world just seemed gray and chaotic. Then one day, when I was feeling totally defeated, I remembered something I heard a long time ago, that even in the darkest times, there's a flicker of light. It sounded like a pretty hollow cliche, but out of sheer desperation, I decided to try something that felt a little radical. Instead of fighting the darkness, I was going to look for the light, no matter how tiny. I asked myself one question: what is one single thing that isn't terrible right now? The answer did not come easily, but then it hit me. The simple fact that I was breathing. This thing my body just does, automatically, all day long, without me even asking. It was such a small, basic thing, but it was true. And for just a split second, I felt a tiny crack in the wall of negativity I'd built around myself. It wasn't a miracle. It felt awkward, really, but it was a start. It was the first step to understanding that gratitude isn't about ignoring your pain. It's about holding the pain and the difficulty while also choosing to see the good that still exists. That tiny shift opened the door to a practice that genuinely changed my life. It's a secret power, not because it's complex, but because we overlook it all the time. Here are the simple things that helped me get started. First, I started a daily gratitude list. Every morning, I'd write down just 3 things I was thankful for. Some days, it was as basic as a warm cup of coffee or a stranger holding a door open. This simple act literally starts to rewire your brain. Practicing gratitude consistently helps release dopamine and serotonin, the feel-good chemicals that can lift your mood and create a sense of calm. Second, I learned to reframe how I saw my problems. So instead of thinking, I'm stuck at home because I lost my job, I started saying, even though I lost my job, I'm grateful I have this time to figure out what I actually want. This isn't about pretending the problem isn't there. It's about finding the silver lining or the lesson hidden inside the hardship. It's an incredible way to turn suffering into strength. Third, I started actually telling people I was grateful for them. Thanking someone who supported me didn't just make them feel good. It made our connection stronger and reminded me I wasn't going through this alone. Those social bonds are so important for building resilience. especially when you feel like you're in a crisis. So, as you're hearing this, what's one small thing you can find to be grateful for right now? It can be anything at all. Just pause for a second and think about it. Then share it in the comments below. Let's see what happens when we fill the comment section with a little bit of gratitude. And if this message clicked with you, please subscribe for more ways to build a stronger, more resilient mindset. Now, practicing gratitude wasn't an overnight fix. It was a slow, steady build. But over weeks and then months, I noticed a huge change. That constant negative loop in my head started to get quieter. I began sleeping better. The anxiety that had been my shadow for so long finally started to loosen its grip, as gratitude has been shown to reduce symptoms of both anxiety and depression. It was like I was building a psychological immune system. The challenges in my life were still there, but they didn't have total control over me anymore. And what's wild is that neuroscience actually backs this up. A regular gratitude practice can create long-term positive changes in the brain, forging new neural pathways that make it easier to access positive emotions down the road. My darkest moment hadn't just been something to survive. It became the very thing that taught me my greatest strength. The secret power of gratitude is that it's a choice. It's a tool that's available to every one of us in any moment. It won't erase your problems, but it will give you the strength and resilience to face them. It shifts your focus from what you're missing to what you have, allowing you to find a little bit of light in even the darkest times. You have the power to change your perspective, and when you do that, you have the power to change your life. Start today. Start small, and just watch as things begin to shift.